Welcome to SimbaCraft. I've made some progress. I found some diamonds, both the honest way by just digging for them, and the other honest way by selling for them. I got some copper, by mining, and then I went and threw it up on the up there. We'll get to that in a moment. And let it oxidize and sold them to Ricky for a couple blocks per diamond. Made some nice profit from that. This is my Lightmatica prototype for my base, at least one version of it. I'm going to update it at some point. Can't see it well from underneath. This is not how it's going to look, because it's going to be a bit more flattened. But this is the mother tree. It's way too domey. It's not going to be a dome like this. It's going to be more like a normal acacia tree. And those trees below it don't belong there, of course, either. It's going to be just that by itself with a few connecting branches underneath. And that's the plan for it. I'm really excited about that. But there's a lot that's going to happen before I even start work on this. First off, I have to start chopping down a bunch of acacia trees and saving their leaves. The general idea for this episode, for my main build, is one part of it, of course, is this main tree, the mother tree, that will sit on top of this plateau, look out over everything. And the rest of it will be, the idea is a pristine savanna, largely untouched by human hands. And then, forgive me, I'm going to go a little pre-cam inside here. But then when you go inside the mountain, it's going to be mostly hollowed out. It's going to take a lot of digging here. I've got some things mapped out in here already. This cylinder, which I wish could be a rectangle, is my iron farm. This, I think, if the corners were complete, is about where iron golems get spawned if the mobs are right in the middle. I'm sorry, if the villagers are right in the middle. So if they're right here, they can spawn up to there or down to there, I think, more or less. And the other thing I want to work on, let me show you that right now. This is at the far end of that same plateau. You can see over there in the distance the Lightmatica mother tree. And down here, I think is, yeah, I marked out a couple blocks here. Let me free cam down here as well. And to turn up the gamma a bit, we have this, which is very promising and interesting and fun. Yeah. A skeleton spawner. Yeah, there we are. And a zombie spawner right next to each other. And I've already worked out in a creative version of this world that I can have them both going. I think actually I have them on this side. No, wait, the zombie's on this side. Coming down here, both going up, and then down through a fall, and the zombies go through water source block Zombies go down through a cobweb and a water source block, and their heads stay underwater long enough for them to turn into drowns, so it becomes a drown farm. And the skeletons just take enough damage for a one-hit kill. And they'll end up in a 1x3 area. And so I get copper from the drowns, and I get all kinds of useful tools and bone meal and such from the skeletons. And as you can see, the villagers, I now have, let me introduce you to these guys. I don't know how I got these many. There's only 5 beds, and they shouldn't be breeding if there's more than 5 beds. I mean, they should have stopped breeding. I put 2 in here. But look at this here. 4, 6, 7. And there's 5 beds. Indeed. What am I going to do with you guys, really, now? What am I going to do with you guys? Okay, hi there. I am in my caves somewhere, and I think the best way to show you the iron farm, which is pretty much done, except for a little tweaking here and there, which I will explain, is in the free cam mode. So let's get free cam. Okay, here we go. So the farm is right over here. I'm already lost. Farm is right here. It is based on a farm from Mind the Fab, but I actually turned his farm kind of upside down, and you can see it's pretty much working here. It's nighttime right now, and the villagers are sleeping restlessly, which is ideal. They are sleeping occasionally and then waking up and freaking out because there's a zombie just literally 2 blocks away from them. The zombie in question, I don't have a name tag, but he has a nice hand-me-down helmet and a nice piece of dirt. So he's cool. He's not going anywhere. And they do sleep. Maybe a little longer than they should. I'm a little worried about that. I mean, they should just like sleep for an instant and then get up, but okay. Also, by upside down, I mean that I didn't build the spawning platform above them. I built it below them. I want it spawning down here. And we'll see if we can catch it actually spawning something down here. Unless that right there, that's the reason why we can't have good things like iron in here. Okay, that's the tweaking part. The hard part about building iron farms underground is everywhere you are, all your tunnels are possible spawning places. So this outline right here is approximately where the iron golem can spawn. Now let me get out of free cam so I can show you how this, give you more of an idea how this is. Moss is nice. I like moss. Meanwhile, it's nighttime. So anything in this area, I'm using carpet blocks, I'm using half slabs, anything I can think of to keep mobs keep iron golems from spawning on it. Yeah, you guys can die. That's fine. And I used a tunnel. I don't think he can get to me. But famous last words. Oh, good, he can't. Okay, so here's the problem here. Nice tall space where he can spawn. So I grab some moss blocks and make more carpet. On the other side of this wall here, you can guess, you can hear. Are melee villagers. I'll show them. Just have to make sure they don't escape. I need to feed them. There's 3 in here and there's 4 beds, so obviously they aren't doing their job. There's my way out. If I can. There we go. So now that's done. I'll show you the results here. It's not too bad, including that one there. And if we come in here, maybe we see another one spawning. Oh, perfect timing. Water pushes them to the middle, lava kills them. Hopper line down here, sends the drops to the chest, where I sort it and do all kinds of fun things with it. So that's the plan. That's how it works. Well, that's not just the plan. That is it. I think the original design had a block here, but that doesn't seem to affect the rates too much. Actually, I'm happy with it. And I have this right up against their floor, pretty much. So, yeah. All that's left is to wait and see where else they manage to find a spawn. And that can be just for looking for little iron ingot droppings. Because they can spawn a place, but they can't breathe in that place sometimes. And yeah, it's like here. That's a half slab there. So they can't spawn on that. Here's a half slab here, and there's half slabs, there's carpets. This right here is just 2 blocks high. There's trapdoors. I'm trying every trick in the book to keep them from spawning in different places. Torch. Well, that's not even necessary. There. Trying to keep the outside looking reasonable. Scan for visitors. Oh. It looks reasonable, at least from a distance. Of course, to my colorblind eyes, I have no idea how badly moss and grass blocks clash. If they do clash and it looks absolutely terrible and hideous together, please let me know in the comments. And if it doesn't, please let me know in the comments. Thank you. I really don't know, and I'd love some feedback on that. I could use help with that. Other things I've done, you may notice, excuse me guys, excuse me fellas. Oh, come on. What? There's a trapdoor here. There's also a door in here. Don't really use. And there's a nice little bed down here and little mystery holes here and there and way down there and there. More of the same. If you don't follow Tango Tech, you may be wondering just what the heck all this is. If you do, you may say, oh yeah, I know what that is. Except I've actually, I think, improved on his. His, he went like 4 blocks up to do it. Mine, I just staggered the upper and lower, and I can walk through it as well. What this is I'm going to pretend that cobblestone is actually copper stone. That's not going to get confusing at all, is it? It is copper blocks. So let's see, you put a copper block there, you put a copper block there, put one there, and you put one up there, put one down there, put one there. It's probably too close. Come on. There it goes. That's definitely too close. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, you got the idea. Those are copper blocks, and they're all 5 blocks apart. But in a fairly compact place, you know where to find them, and then you go and wait for them to get oxidized. When they are, you come in here and you hit the pick and you pick them up. And the ones down there are far enough away that you need the water stream to fetch them. And I've already made a few diamonds from this. Because there are folks like Ricky on the server who like oxidized copper blocks. Because once it's oxidized, you can do anything with it. You can unoxidize it, you can do whatever. But yeah. That also dug a path from there back to my base here. Little scaffolding ladder back up, and here I am in here. Actually, do I have any? No, I don't think I do. No. But yeah, I've got 24 oxidized copper blocks. Now, what to do is find a customer. And maybe find a place to sell it in the shopping district. For that, I need a diamond block, and thanks to Ricky, I actually do have money for that. I have enough diamonds for that. We'll see. So, what's next? What's next is monitoring this, AFKing here, and generating lots and lots of iron. Now that my iron farm is done, although there's still an issue because someone seems to have escaped, now it's time to start working on the big project a little bit. Stop interrupting my intro. You just go ahead and die. Somehow you were. Anyway. So, I can now go in here and chop down trees and save the leaves. And if I run out of saplings, which I will, of course. I'll just let the leaves fall for a few trees and collect half a stack of saplings, and once I have plenty of saplings, I'll do the same. I'll continue the process. Easy peasy. And I'll just do this in some kind of a time lapse. I don't know what kind of music I'll use, or if I will. We'll see. I know one thing. That's the only way to go for this kind of stuff. So I'll get plenty of acacia wood and plenty of flash. No. But I will replant, of course. And I did do some earlier, so let's just see how I'm doing in terms of white matica and what I need. Now, I had the wrong, the list is, okay, so I need 37 stacks of acacia leaves. Oh, yeah. While I'm here, I need 280, just 5 stacks of logs, but I also need 22 stacks of slabs. Run that up to 24. That translates to 3 more stacks of logs. So that's 5. That's 8 stacks of logs. So I think I'm getting close to what I need. Seven stacks of logs here. And there's 27 stacks of leaves. 30, I guess. I still need some more. I'll find some other. Then I'll put them down here. A convenient row down here, and then a couple more stacks of wood, and I'd be all set. Now I want to get to actually starting that thing. Let me get some stuff I need, and I'll meet you up there. You may notice something different here. The bottom 2 layers look different than the top. That's because, with the exception of one block around here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. They're real. I've also dug a hole down into the area where I'm going to be down to my tunnel. So make sure it's lined up. So this side here is the drop side, and this side is the swimming up side. I brought a bucket of water with me. I'll send it down this side. Actually, let me see if I can do something here. Make a mistake with this. I don't have any silk touch. I hope this will keep it as one block wide. Mostly. That's okay. I'm going to also put a drop zone down here on this side as well. So this side is going to be a soul sand bubble baiter. Oh, so much easier for getting down. And I've already made some mistakes here. I started I'm drowning. Oh, now I'm not drowning anymore. Okay, fine. Let's hear for glass panes. Yeah, I go here. This needs to be signs. Yeah, what signs I did, but bring my signs. Wonderful. Okay. Now, sometimes I just can't help myself. I didn't bring as my soul sand. Or another bucket of water. But you can see how close it is to my home. There's the iron farm. And here's my home. So climbing up that hill, something I don't plan on doing ever again. Oh, it's up here. No, it isn't. And I need to fill this again. Drop side. So I don't go the wrong way. Break off all that. Replace the dirt with the soul sand. And let the bubbles commence. Let the sleeping commence. First night in my new home. Well, not quite. So this is my door opening mechanism. It's not really here yet, obviously. I can't make it until I make sticky pistons. I don't have any slime. I don't have this either, but that's easy to make. The idea is on the outside here, there's a button that you can push. which doesn't exist yet either. And that opens this, pulls these two wood blocks back. On the inside, you just break this, and you go out, and then you replace it, and it closes up again. But as I said, I don't have any slime for sticky piston, so slime chunk is over here somewhere, and that's the next thing on my list. Okay, I think that'll do it for this episode. I want to get more done on my main base, the big tree there, the mother tree. For the first thing I need on that is I need some slime. Now, Mini HUD, this little thing in the upper left corner that you see, has an option that lets you see slime chunks as big green rectangles in the world. And I was planning on using a double slime chunk that I found way off behind me somewhere. But it turns out, lo and behold, there was one right here in my front yard. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So I think in the next episode, I'm gonna dig down to this thing here. Maybe tunnel over from my copper curing place, copper oxidizer. I like that, copper oxidizer. And build a slime farm next episode. It's got to get done. I need 2 slime balls, and 2 slime chunks equals 2 slime balls, and possibly more. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please hit like or subscribe if you want. And I'll talk to you in the next episode. Bye bye.